Hi, everybody. We're in the Sunshine State, and the Panthers ready to scratch and claw their way to victory here on the ice tonight. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Canadiens will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Florida's got a hold of the puck now, and he takes the feed. Oh, look at this. To his teammate. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves it to Matheson. And he feeds it down to Bolduc. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Gives them nothing in front.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds it over, and it's turned aside by Bobrovsky.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
To try to slow things down here.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck ahead for Hagee. Shot! Oh, what a great save by Montembeault. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over to Kapanen. Takes a shot. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Twins won the face-off. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by FLA. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Taken by Forsling. Florida's got it in their own zone. And a little physicality ends that threat. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides the puck to Kruger. Can't keep a hold of it. Angles it over to Schwitt. Florida's across the blue line. There's it in front, and that's stopped. The Panthers have it now. That's a good footwork to kick it away. Intercepted the pass. The Canadiens should play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. The Canadiens have it behind the net. They go on the attack through center. The Panthers have it against the wall. And the puck's booted away. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Montreal's got the puck. And that pass is redirected. Gregor's carrying it ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Drager. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Montembeau's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Evans has it in their own end. And he serves it across to Shekai. Moves it over to Waugh. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Rodriguez. Great defensive effort with the stick. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Mikola's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Canadiens get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Slafkovsky's lugging the puck. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Off his own man, and it stays in. And the puck departs the zone. They fight for it along the boards. Off the left wing and into center. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a save in front. Shuts him down.
But you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Panthers played along the wing. Back in with intention. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and didn't do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Evans plays it now. Nice zone entry from the right side. There's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Evans. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Great defensive stick work on the play. Quick feed to Evans. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Across the line from center.
Mikola's standing up, ready to go.
The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Dumps it in. Tries to get it over to Forsling. Good check, frees the puck up. Great read with the stick. Quick pass to Matheson. Directs it on over to Davidson. They've got numbers. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Florida's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Pushes it across to Struble. Steps inside the line. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Ekblad. Quick pass across to Forsling. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Hudson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slafkovsky. The Panthers gain possession. Florida's moving it along the wing. Gregor's going to play it against the half wall. Huge stop by Montembeault. Picked up along the boards by Gregor. Handles the puck. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And they send it down the ice. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck to Bolduc. What a steal in his own end. Caulfield's got it into offensive territory. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck grabbed by Jones. The Panthers carried along the wall. Stops him cold. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. And now it's over to Bolduc. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Samoskevich has got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets some lumber on that. Oh, they do it again. He gets that one too.
Montembeault's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Fires it on net. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they send it right back to him. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Denies him! The Panthers take over on possession. Here they come. Takes the feed from the left side. And he makes a save there. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. The Canadiens gain the zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Habs have it now. The Panthers grab possession with the puck. Makes the glove stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We're still scoreless. Florida's won the draw. Moves it to Struble. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Grabbed along the board by Moreno. Slides the puck over. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Through center. Works it across to Kunin. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and
speed. Here they are on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Great reflexes, another save.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Moves it quickly over to Dobson. And he takes the pass. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Watt. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Dobson. Quick feed to Matheson. And now he angles it across to Anderson. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Dobson. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Tries to get it to Boqvist. Sent into the offensive zone. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Bolduc. Slides it on over to Caulfield. Broken up at center by Reinhart. And that's a great read to force the turnover. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. That's a textbook save by Bobrovsky. Here in the back half of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Off the try. Nice job locking up his opponent. Tries to get the puck to Greer. Montreal's got the puck. Puts it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Bolduc. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Denies that opportunity.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Shot! Comes up with the stop. Here he is in front. There's another consecutive save. Picked up along the wall by Valeno. Slides it diagonally to Gallagher. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Evans quick on the draw. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Watt. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pass back to the point. Florida's going to play it from the corner. Pinned up along the boards. Angles it over to Watt. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Anderson. Evans moves the puck to the corner. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over to Watt. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Semiskevich. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot! And that ricochets off the twig in front. Big time stop there.
Jack Eyes stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play.
And now it's grabbed by Nicola. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck's kicked free. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Caulfield's gaining momentum. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Matheson. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Puck scooped up by Rodriguez. The Habs gain possession. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Sends it over to Slavkovsky. Handles the pass. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Sends it across the ice. Making his presence felt with a hit. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Love save made by Montembeault. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. In the final moments of this period, the game is still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Feeds the puck over. Takes a shot. Big-time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Florida's moving it up the ice. Here's a centering pass. And that chance is blocked. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Big-time save and goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Schwitt. Takes the feed. Fires it. And he easily stops that one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The centermen glide into position. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Caulfield. Shot! And makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great pass from off the right side. Ekblad's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the kick there. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Bolduc's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Marchand's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Here's the pass. And he shuts the ball on that. Back to the blue line. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Suzuki. Sends a pass over. Feeds the puck to Kunin. Passes on over to Ekblad. Florida's looking to break out. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. From the neutral zone now. Here they come on the attack. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Habs take it along the wall. Shot! Top save and a howitzer! Kunin stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards.
Montembeau's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Verhaeghe. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Bennett's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves the puck. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck over to Greer. No room for that one to get through. Here's a chance. Fires it on net. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. Denies him with a save. Evans works the puck in his own zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Florida's got the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a chance. Wow, what a stop by Montembeau. Picked up along the boards by Slavkovsky. Reaches out and uses the stick. Puck grab by Petrie. Sends it over to Mikolov. The Panthers have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps it into the ozone. Quick pass to Kapanen. Through pass ahead. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Kunin. From the point. Puts it just wide of the net. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Montembeau's been so dialed in right from puck drop, James, and it's a good thing he has been because he's faced a ton of rubber.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Puck picked up by Dobson. The Panthers gain control of it. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Looks to get the puck over to Matheson. Knocked away. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the pass. Quick stop by Bobrovsky.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Along the right wall, offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scoops up the puck now. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Panthers have it against the wall. Samoskevich is moving the puck through his own zone. And some textbook body contact there. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And off the draw, they win the face-off. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Puts it on net, and he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Quick pass across to Boquist. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Moves it quickly over to Slafkovsky. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Battle along the wall. And that's broken up. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Habs have it in the offensive end. Passes it over. And that one's stopped. Does it again with the stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Habs have it from their own end. From the left side, takes the pass. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Montreal's won the faceoff. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Won the draw inside the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Receives the pass. Puck dumped in. Florida's got the puck. Grabbed along the board by Forsling. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Florida's got a hold of the puck.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Slides it across to Greer. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. Sends the pass over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides the puck across to Caulfield. Montreal's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Caulfield. Makes a save.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Battle along the boards. Great reach with the stick by Caulfield. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Canadiens will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And he comes up with it. Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And they manage to clear it. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Headman pass. Quick feed to Reinhart. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Taken along the wall by Shekai. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Marchand's been flagged for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can get your coaching staff. He's going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Panthers have the puck now. Can't maintain possession. Strubles across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Habs gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Forsling. Tosses it on to Reinhart. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Quick pass to Hudson. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Dobson's taking it from his own end. Works it across to Slavkovsky. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it over to Jones. Taken by Mikola. On the attack along the boards. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Moves it to Dobson. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Uses the force on that hit. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Polinski's is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Comes to the point. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Great save on the one-timer. Puck clear from the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Hudson. And now he passes up to Anderson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Mikkola. Slides it diagonally to Kapanen. And he takes the feed. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Angles it over to Dobson. And he slides it quickly to Suzuki. We got a whistle offside to call. Suzuki's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Boqvist won the draw at center. Grabbed along the board by Kunin. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Florida's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And they'll get it out of the defensive end.
Balinski's penalty has almost expired.
Kapanen's picking up steam. Here's a shot. Turns it away. Florida's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Tries to feed it over to Gallagher. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Up the outside of the iron.
The Canadiens are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe. And this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
Made the stop on that play. The Panthers take it along the wing. Florida's in now. Quick shot! Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. And a great save!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. From in close. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Moves the puck down low. And that's a great heads-up play by Struble. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Fires it. And he gets in front of that. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Gets it over to Gregor. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's deflected. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Shot! And scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Canadiens are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shit that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
And that's broken up by Kunin. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
That's gloved by Montembeault. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's up 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Slides it across to Matheson. Quick feed to Bolduc. Picked up along the wall by Semiskevich. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Quick pass to Marchand. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. With some open space at center. Caulfield's got it along the wing. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Suzuki's got the puck. And that goes off a body. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Marchand. And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. The Panthers play it along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it to Hudson. That's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Evans. Passes the puck over to Hudson. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. Puck scooped up by Verhaeghe. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. The backhand. Florida's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the blocker. And that puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Boqvist. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Polinski's. Pass to Boqvist. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Florida's got possession of the puck. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the midway mark in this period, the Habs lead it 1-0. Evans wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. If I'm the goaltender, I am angry right now at the coverage. I mean, this is a teed-up shot from the high slot area. Goalie had no chance.
Montreal's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Fires it on net. That's a mistake. Makes a save again.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Montreal's got the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. They score! And what a counter punch they set up!
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Florida suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And that pass goes off a stick. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well past the midway mark of this period. The Panthers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Came up with a nice save. Picked off by Marchand.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Here's a shot, and there's the save. Quick pass across to Caulfield. Takes the puck at the point. The Panthers take over on possession. Florida's on the attack. Quick feed down low. Picked up along the boards by Semiskia. Denies him on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 game. Florida's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Wicked save. Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
The Panthers have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Solid hit on the play. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Panthers have it behind the net. Works it across to Jones. From the open ice, they gain the line. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Montreal's got the puck at center. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bennett. Big time stop there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Bennett's won the face-off. Forsling's lugging the puck. The Panthers slide it through center. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Gallagher's got it in the offensive end. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Slides it diagonally to Verhaeghe. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck grab by Sheckard. Handles that one. The Panthers gain control of the puck.
Davidson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves the puck across to Evans. Puts it on there. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
The Canadiens are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and timing, Cheryl, late here in this period. That's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Angles it over to Reinhart. Into the offensive end now. Handles the puck. Taken by Reinhart. And that's blocked. To get the puck over to Evans. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Scooped up along the wall by Valinskis. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck picked up by Valinskis. Moves it to Kapanen. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That knocks him off the puck. Carrier swooping in on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Too much traffic in the lane. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Oh, great read on the play. Schwentz got it in the offensive zone. Oh, look at the glove save by Montembeault.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Here in the late going to the frame, Montreal's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Canadiens win the defensive zone faceoff. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Play is called for offside. Florida's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it to Krieger. The Panthers move it in. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Off the outside of the post. Grabbed along the board by Suzuki. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it quickly over to Davidson. Hard shot, and one last save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the console. concourse featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. And he dodges the poke check there. Makes the save.
Slavkovsky's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it up to FLA. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Caulfield. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance! What a stop as he puts out the fire! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Evans plays it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Panthers carried along the wall with the stop.
Bobrovsky's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Florida's won the faceoff. Denies him with the save. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Slides the puck down low. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Loses the coverage there. Handles the pass. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Bokus. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Montembeault is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall.
Schwintz has had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass across to Gallagher. And now he moves it to Waugh. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. Snags with the glove by Montembeault. Florida's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
time left in this period. It's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Down the right side and into the zone. Back to the point it goes. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Tries to get it out of harm's way. Slides it across. And that's off target as it hits the body. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And momentum on their side is... They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Canadiens with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. The Panthers take it along the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Forsling. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Habs have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Tosses it to Matheson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Habs have it against the wall. And he comes up with the glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Florida's won the draw. Moves it to Ekblad. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Montreal's got the puck. Kapanen's got the puck along the wing. Montreal's got it along the wall. And a stick breaks that up. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they get that puck down the ice. Drops him right against the boards.
He's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James. And that was just a thunderous hit.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. And a great save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Works it across to Gallagher. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Can't connect on the shot. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Quick shot. And that goes off a player in front. Gallagher's got it along the boards. Long pass across the ice. The Panthers have it now. Oh, and here's the pass. Turns it aside with the blocker by Montembeault. Caulfield's got it into offensive territory. Turns aside that blast. Fires it. Oh, there's one more. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Canadiens lead it 4-3. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Puck moved over to Kunin. Florida's looking to break out. Slides it over to Schwidt. Picked up along the wall by Shekai. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Jones. Great positioning in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. Denies him! And that's a great heads-up play by Nikolai. And now he tries to get it across to Kunin. Slides it across. Picked off by Shekai. Oh, he'll feel that one. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass for Nikolai. And that's stolen by Watt. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. Poked away by Marchand. Quick feed to Ekblad. The Panthers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Ross got it in the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And that's out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. Fires it, and that doesn't reach the net. The Panthers have it now. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck across. Directed over to Samaskevich. Blocks him. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. Slides the pass over to Watt. Jabs the puck away. The Canadiens have it from the corner. Slides it diagonally to Dobson. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Reinhardt's moving it ahead. Feeds it over. Fantastic save. Applause. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Dished on over to Slavkovsky. Forslund's got the puck near the back end. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. Angles it over to Dobson. Great save. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Montreal's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Moves it to Petrie. Montreal's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it past the Trent. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Feeds it on over to Greer. Polinski's takes it into the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Again, when you're losing games, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Takes the feed at the back end. And that carries off a body in traffic. The Habs have it from their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Denied by the defender. Nice block. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a shot. And there's the save. A chance from the slot. Denies him again.
Oh, what a save there, situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Quick shot! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Now, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
The Panthers gain possession, and the puck leaves the zone. Davidson's got it now deep inside his own end. Rocks on the play. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Pass across to Semiskevich. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Levels them with the hit. Slides it over with pace to Ekblad. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. They put the puck into the offensive end. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Semiskevich. Oh, the sauce on that pass. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Shuts him down.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, and he whiffs. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Shekai. Scooped up along the wall by Hudson. He got all of that hit. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Panthers have it against the wall. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Habs take over on possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. But that's stopped by Bobrovsky. Grabbed along the board by Anderson. Tries to feed it over to Thompson. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Panthers win the draw. Jones has it in the defensive end. And that one's turned away. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And now it's over to Anderson. Puck scooped up by Nikolai. Montreal's gained possession. Way too much congestion. Lost that. Gets in front of it. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Montreal's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Being on the power play is all about making adjustments, and they can do that. They have to hit that weak side from wide open all night.
And he kicks in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Dropped into the open ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to Suzuki. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Suzuki's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kapanen's won the draw there on the attack. And stops that big bomb. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Ross going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Habs ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance to get it out of the zone shorthanded. Sends a pass over. Great cross-ice pass. Passes out front, and that's blocked in front. Dishes it to Dobson. Shot! Oh, he sticks up with the glove to stop that one. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Off the draw, they take possession. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Where's that to that saves?
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Moves it to Suzuki. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he gives it over to Polinskis. Holtquist taking it from his own end. Puck slid down the ice. The Canadiens take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck clears the zone. Florida's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Florida's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Marchand's got it against the boards. Florida's got the puck along the wall. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Just an easy pass save made. Scores! And with that strike, they've got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Montreal's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
to move.
44 seconds.
A critical draw here. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. From the left side, they gain the zone. Slides the puck to Forsling. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Great read on the block. Feeds the puck across to Reinhart. Drills him. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. The Habs pick up steam and are on the attack. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And that's broken up by Hudson.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
With possession along the wall. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puck grab by Jones. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. The Panthers get a hold of it. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Bennett. The Habs gain the zone. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Good heads-up defensive. Scores! It's galley time. Brendan Gallagher scores.
Well, this is going to be a well-earned assist, and I absolutely love it here, James, because defense turns to offense with a fabulous poke check.
Montreal's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes over to Bolduc. And not much on that one.
Bobrovsky's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege, and the save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Takes that pass back at the point. He grabs the puck here at the point. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Forsling. offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Slides the puck across to Forsling. The Panthers are in transition. The Habs have it now. Let's see what the officials are calling. Matheson's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, it stops him again. The Panthers have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Under a minute to go in the third. Clearing attempt. And the puck's out of harm's way. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And that's hooked away. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Kapanen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's the clearing attempt. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
And this is a tough one. You know the coach isn't going to like it. One, they needed a line change. And two, if you get it out, now you can contest the entry. And that's the most difficult place for the PP to get in the zone.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Wide open. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Suzuki's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. Here's a shot! There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Cheryl, tonight was about as dominant a performance I've seen from a team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane, and it was off to the races.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.